Hi, I am really looking forward to this. Actually, I like this chilled vibe with this. I like the mobility elements to it and a little bit of subtle core strength, which is theme throughout. So I'm working into the back as well. We have our toe taps upside down. I'm going to start the timer. It's already started. We're going to do our toe taps while here. We did 10 of everything last week. We're going to do 12 of everything this week. Move this back so you can see me better. I'm not right on top of you. So we have hands are right underneath shoulders, feet are up on the bench, or you can do this with it or not on a bench if you want. And we're going to wait a second, sorry. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, side down. Apologies. I read the next line of that first. Okay, so we have like so. Let's do our toe taps for 12. I've been doing a workout before this, so I actually feel pretty warm. So just take your time. It's halfway. If you need to do a little bit more of a warm up. 9, we're working into the shoulders here as well, into the deltoids in the back. 11, 12, and then we come up onto our bench or our chair. Feet go out. And we come up onto the toes as the hands go overhead. So up. So the toe come up onto our toes, heels rise, eyes come with you into that little subtle crunch, but you're also in this isometric hold with the glutes. Remember to breathe. And on the release. 9. 11, 12. Good. We're now onto our mat, which I'm going to move my mat around. Make sure you have enough space around you so that you can move your arms. So we are down, prone. We have our legs up. And we're coming around and we're so you're coming lifting the chest up, and you've got 2 little lights squeezing into the bum, belly draws into the spine, and we're rotating around basically as if you're touching one knee if you can, or one calf. 9, 10, 11, 12. Lovely. And relax into the child pose if you need. Good. I'm just going to make sure I've got the next one right. Lovely. Child pose. Out we come. You can do this at a slower pace if you want. I'm doing it before the school drop. So move nice and long like an arrow. And then you're going to rise for 1 and deflate. So you're like coming up and then you deflate. Lovely. That's 8. If you want to tap out, keep drawing the belly into the spine. 2 more. And again, hands by the breastbone. Bring yourself up into that nice stretch. Okay, we now have one leg on the bench, one leg is up, like so. And we have our basically our overhead reach and our down for touch. So the left hand and the left leg are up. We come up overhead and we touch down the side of our knee. We go for 12 each side. Really feel that. 7, working into the obliques. 11, 12. Lovely. And switch sides. So you don't even have to, even if you have just the leg out, you don't have to have the leg up on the chair if you don't want. And then the right leg is up, the right hand is on the hip, and this is where we're staying nice and long here. So we reach and we touch. So flexion, extension. Nine, 10, 11. This is a great one, actually. 12. It feels great. Good. I feel like very strong there working into that, which is good. And then we want to do our walk off the plank. So we have our plank position up like so, or you can just come down onto your elbows if you like. And you can stay in the plank position, or you can join us for 12. We're just going opposite, staying on the same leg. Side, 2, 3. Keep the bum down, 4, 7. That's 8 if you need to tap out. 9, 12. Good. Gently take yourself off. That's where the spice is in that, isn't it? Woo. Okay. So you can come down onto the elbow here. We can stay. So you can actually keep it like so. So you're down even on that hip bone. This is a really lovely spinal twist. So you can keep it like so. You can come up onto your knees if you prefer that. Or you can come right up onto the toes. Let's go for 12. Take a thread the needle. Sweet. Woo. 7, 8 if you need to tap out. I'm feeling the fatigue. 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh. Other side. Make sure elbow is in line with the shoulder. Remember, you have your variations. You're on the hip, you're on the knee, or you can come up solid to the feet. 1. And notice the difference. 2. On the side. I actually find squeezing my bum helps me. This is 8 if you need to tap out or drop down to your knees. Good. And we come out of that. Okay, we're back to a little bit of glutes actually. And with this one, so we have our yeah, so we're in like our clam position, like so. So we have clam opening, kick forward. Clam opening, kick forward. Let's go. 1. Don't be tilting back into it. 2, 3, 4. Keep those hips stacked. What I mean by that is if I was to put a little rod down into them, would they feel like they were still one on top of each other, like little blocks? And even lengthen your leg. Good. When you kick it forward. 9, 10, 11, 12. And switch sides. Okay. Clam position. So we open up and kick forward. And see, I don't have a huge range because I want to keep the hips stacked. 7, squeeze the bum. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. And what we're going to just do now is hover and count. So we're just hovering For here, we're counting for 12 this time. This is our bear stance. You can do this in just a nice long plank if you like. Gonna come up. So you've got your variations. So 1, 2, 3. Draw the belly into the spine. 4, 5. Keep the neck long. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And out we come. Nice work. That was exactly 10 minutes. I'm going to do one more round. If you feel up to it with me, I know many of you do. You are powerhouses. And if you're just doing this for the first time, just use the variations. It's a really lovely one for just getting in touch with your body and how the body feels, moving through it, especially working in this midline. Working in the center. Okay, so we have our upside down taps. We're going to go in 5 seconds. And this is where progress happens. These little ones. Okay, this is where the body changes when we work through moves like this that we make fit into our day in these 20-minute slots. Of course, big heavy days like our yesterday are beneficial. Of course they are. 10, come out to the plank, good, 11. You don't even need to do 12. You can just do your pike for that if you want. Lovely. Rest. And then we have our prone. So we come down. Feels like it's not work, but it is. See, when you're working into that flexion position, you're going to help those obliques. So the legs come up again and we touch sides. 1, 2. Even into that serratus anterior, posterior, wrapped along the back just underneath the ribs. 10, 11, 12. And if you need to do the child's pose, join me. I think that it's just good to take your body out of that hold. Excellent. And then we come back down and we have a nice long, we're like a pencil. Let's go for 1 and relax. You can bring the legs together. So hands, head, arms, all come up together. That's it if you want to tap out. 2 more. Good, and again, we come into our child's pose. Nice. Good, mobilizing into the spine by working into that child's pose. Now we have this leg in the bench. I'm going to start with my left this time. So left is up, or you can have it out beside you. We're trying to keep this shoulder, hip, and knee in line to begin. Left hand is on the hip, and we reach down. So you can just do your touch like this, or you can take the full extension. Eight if you need to tap out. Good, and switch sides. Good, right hand is on again. You can just do the reach, or you can do over. 1, touch. Lovely. Now we are in our off the bench mountain climbers. So again, do this at your pace. You can do this with feet on the ground. You don't have to move from here if you don't want to. You're going to try across the body for this one. 2, 3, 4, 7. There's 8 if you want to tap out. 10, 11, 12. Personally, I hate the cross ones. It just like crunches into the little house that my kids grew in. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the cross body one, if I'm totally honest. Okay, so this does take a little bit of power and strength. Really don't want you to do anything that puts you under any extra pressure. So please do come down. This is going to work into the full lengthening of the body and into the quads, hamstrings while you're in that hold. Even if you're like this, okay? I want you to stay static. And then you're folding round, but you're staying open here as we rotate. I'm going to come up to the toes. 1. That's 8. Feel free to take your break. 10, 11, keep the hips high. 12. You know, we've been working into the shoulder whenever we've been going here into the lower back, upper back. So by the time you get to this, you want to make sure that you still have the energy and the stamina to keep going. Here we go. 1. For some reason, this gap is much easier. Squeeze the bum cheeks. That's 8 now. I breathe out when I rotate. Ooh, good. Right, roll the shoulders back. Lovely. Roll them forward. And then we have our climb and kick forward. Okay. Love this little workout. Yeah, it's like chill. Just chill. 1, 2. Do it while you're watching the program. Just mute me. I'm okay with that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, and switch. 1. Again, keep that shoulder. 9, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. And come up, open out that chest because we're going to be crunching back in for the bear. So you can have that hover hold, or you can come back into a plank, low plank like so. Just make sure you don't dip into the lumbar spine, or you can come up onto your toes. But if you're up to it, let's go for the pair hover. Ready? This is it. So you're done after this. 1, 2, 3. Wrapping like a corset around you. 4, 5. Push the ground away your hands. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let you come. Well done. You did it. Feel good. Yeah, we really nailed that next for the last one. I hope you have a great day. I'm really glad you tried this. I'm glad you're moving your body in different ways and that you're using my workouts. Thank you.